Okay, so to wrap up for this deck, it did a lot of powerful stuff. It's a little. Uh, I want to say some percentage of this is that Ely has put a ton of time into the archetype, and that was like the deck for that week. Um, it's certainly not as clunky as Kiki Chord, where you really have to have the deck for that week, and you can't just random people out with your combo. But at the same time, it's got a lot of disjoint pieces going on. I did not like the Zealous Conscripts. Nahiri's a little slow, and it's possible you should be on 3 of them instead of 4. But I guess the minus is pretty good. I don't know why there's a split between Snap and Witness, and I'm not really going to find out anytime soon. Ooze is debatable, but still fine. Oath of Nisa's pretty good. Fixing for Nahiri came up a lot more than I expected. Corsair did a lot of good work. I don't mind having a couple of those. I don't really want a third retreat. 2 feels like a good number. Um, Another path is kind of the thing that I want the most, or a Bant Charm, or just any way to kill a big creature. I don't know if Stubborn Denial is the best 2 of, but you want some kind of effect like that. The lands were all right. I think that a 23rd land is not out of the question. Um, I felt like there was more games where I was short lands than long on them, especially with the Hiri to cycle lands. In the sideboard, the Miser's Malira is just so weird to me, as opposed to just like a Staticaster or something for the same matchup to do a similar thing. Um, Especially because your mana base is so painful, it's very easy for Infect to just kill you anyways, even if you have a Malira in play. The rest of the sideboard was pretty good, but like I said, I definitely wanted another path. Um, oh yeah, Flame Jab. I don't know. I don't know what Flame Jab's doing, but within a few cards, I liked all what was going on, which is a good sign. It still felt a little clunky. The affinity matchup was definitely horrendous. Um, I'd have to sit down and play against Jund. That's like a big concern of mine with this deck. It's possible that it's just like a whatever. If they Jund you kind of thing. Um, it's just like a weird spot Modern's in where there's just like this such a crazy cross section of decks that it might just not be worth worrying about anything and just assume that if your deck is well tuned, not hated, and does something powerful enough, that's the deck you should be playing for that week. And sometime that might be this deck, and I think that that's like a very good thing to say that this new and kind of unique archetype is something that has crossed that threshold.